There we go. Here's my controller. I'm surprised you all can't hear my empty sound of my brain rattling around my skull. Good morning, everybody. I'm a couple minutes late. I know. I was eating. Little cuss. Might have to switch to Great Balls for these guys. There we go. Hey, I got the right counter selected. Lovely. Also, I had to take a minute or two and release the rest of the spiral I forgot to release the other day. I don't know if I'm to a point yet where popping a lure would help. Probably not. Well, that's a male Nidoran. Right color, wrong gender. Oh, there we go. There's another female. Excellent. 2 down, 9 to go before I start getting more Nidoran spawns. As usual, I'm gonna aim for somewhere around 200, 250 today. Oh, that was not an excellent catch. A little too slow. There we go, much better. I have 2 of these little ladies. Oh, I had a lure active. Okay, that's fine. Just pop another, I guess. Nice, another excellent. Excuse me. Rude. Thank you. Not doing too bad so far this morning. And it finally quit raining. The sun's actually out. Whoops. You're not a Nidoran. Go away. I did my time for both forms of you. I can never see another Spearow again for the entirety of the time I play this game, and I would be perfectly happy. Don't need you. Oh, here we go. Ooh, 2. Nice. I like it when that happens. Gives me one to catch after. Yeah, I should have seen that coming. There we go. Much better. I don't know why, but music seems really loud this morning. Let's see here. Turn it down just a bit. That's a bit too much. Right there's okay. I'll forget to turn that back up later and be like, why is everything so low? Here is lady number 6, hopefully. The cat's been losing his mind all morning. He wants windows open so bad, it is ridiculous. But it's not warm enough out yet to open windows. He knocked his food bowl off the dresser earlier, so he's lost high place food bowl privileges. I don't know if he's figured out that I just set it back down on the floor or not yet. I love him, but he's kinda dumb. Of course she did that. There we go, much better. I'm gonna give him hiccups. Really? Get in the ball. Nope, not gonna try again in case you decide to run away. Let's not break that chain. Not yet, at least. You know, I feel like by now in like the Pokemon world, there is someone out there who has made a thing that you can clip over your Pokeball that literally like freaking locks it down and makes sure everything is a guaranteed catch. Cheater's Master Ball or something. Get in the ball, please. There we go, much better. So Dad is never allowed ever to say anything about people on their phones ever again. He subscribes to those little drama things that give you like 40 seconds per episode and then make you watch 6 commercials and give you another 40 seconds. And he will legit sit there all day watching them. He carries his phone around instead of hitting pause to continue watching them. He can't ever say anything to me ever again. Don't need a boy, need a... Oh, there we go. There's a lady. Can we get... There we are. I figured I'd get over there and I'd run into the male one and then female Nidoran would probably despawn. Really? You little hooligan. Should be getting my books sometime this week, which will be nice. It'll probably be my last, spur of the moment, hey, I have a bit of extra in my account buy for a while. The Switch games don't count because I pre-save and stuff for those. Excellent. I don't know, maybe I get lucky and this will be an easier hunt. Shades of my Rattata hunt. Ooh, excellent. Another excellent. Alright, spawn rate should be up. I say as if there aren't 5 Rattata running around on the screen now. Hi, Charizard. I was going to pre-start this hunt and try to get at least halfway to, like, what is it, 32? I got hungry and that didn't happen. There we go. Also, to the person the other day who told me I should play Cult of the Lamb, Cult of the Lamb. Not joking when I said I played it on my Switch. I should actually start a new game. Honestly. Took a scare of my freaking life this morning. Nice. I opened frickin' Facebook because I have family on there, and sometimes that's about the only way to check in with them. And the first thing I see is this trailer that looks extremely in my brain, like more or less as a spitting image of the trailer we got that we're gonna bring down and fix up and whatnot. And I'm sitting there going, no, they're trying to sell it out from underneath us, so that I go over to my stuff and pull up a picture, and it's a different trailer, but the coloring and stuff was the big thing. Like exact same shades of blue. Yeah. Look. Get in the ball, dang it. It's the last one I'm gonna waste on you. I'm not breaking a chain of 13 because you're being stubborn. I'm also not desperate enough to use great balls yet. That can wait. I think sometime either this weekend or next weekend we're gonna go do a bit of cleaning out. whoever lived there last, we guess was making a foray into making their own wine. So there's like 15 wine bottles with, we're gonna assume like cherry wine or something in there, because they got a couple of jars that's just full of cherries and cherry juice. Let's go get them and empty them and put them in a big old compost bag and Probably take down curtains and get the blankets and stuff out of the one closet. And any other closet, there might be more. And I don't think there was. I think it was just that one bathroom closet. Take down pictures or anything on the walls that aren't screwed in good. Kind of get it ready for moving here eventually in the next couple of weeks, hopefully. There we go. I was like, where are my female Nidoran? I'm to 14. I have a lure going. I should be getting okay spawns of them. One more try. There we go, thank you. Oh. Hi, Nidoran. There we go. Get in the ball, dang it. Get in the ball. Thank you. I'm halfway there. I think. I never quite remember if it's 32 or 36. I don't trust that motion. Oh, there we go. Of course it moved. You both are ridiculous. I take the sheets and stuff off that bed and I lay on it like it's the greatest thing ever. It's because I've moved my pillows out of the way. Washing my sheets in the blanket because it's been raining and Stella's been on the bed. I mean, she don't really lay on my pillows and blankets, so they're fine. They're okay for until the next time I decide to wash sheets and blankets. Man, I ever managed to get a bed cushion? The styrofoam things you can place over your bed to give them a little bit of extra cushion. If I ever get one of those guys, you guys are just never gonna get off the bed, are you? Dragonite, move! Stella sprawled out on her side, the cat sprawled out on his side. The inside of my ear itches. I got bored enough yesterday to take another foray into baking. which it wasn't anything like super spectacular. It was just a yellow cake with a kind of not store-bought frosting. Is about really what it was. It turned out good. Nice moist cake. Go away. Oh. Okay, that works. Nice. Not gonna lie, it's kind of nice not having to go through the level up thing every time I catch a Pokemon. And I won't have to do that until I start catching Cubone. So I'll need to evolve them into Marowak for trading. Does that? You think you got it? Pops out of a ball. Oh well. There we go. 21. Don't figure it matters which one I run into. I really should just wait after it moves. There's always a part of me that knows I'm not going to have enough time to throw the Pokeball before the ring gets teeny tiny. Yes, hi tiny baby. Very jumpy tiny baby. There we go. Here's another baby, but not as tiny. Excellent. Oh well, okay then. It didn't catch on the excellent, but it caught on the one after, of course. Just as a fun fact, I sent Professor Oak over 2,000 Spearow. Why I ran into you, I know I'm not hunting Spearow, go away. Need to do some more money hoarding after I get finished with the Nidoran hunt, the female one, and go and take a day or a couple of hours or something that evening and defeat the Elite Four 5 or 6 times. Go through and the gems again. Give me an okay amount of money built up. What are we doing on candies? I won't be getting any more quick candies, so that's fine. Those can wait to be sold. Hi, Firo. Hi. Oh, hi, Nidoran. Please catch that from midair, please. Aw. Not often I actually manage to catch them when they jump. Thank you. Whew. So funny. So, oh, you are not the proper kind of Nidoran. Right color, wrong ginger. Well, kind of the right color. So apparently, I told you guys that my streaming might go wonky one week because I'd be helping clear out my grandma's house. Well, apparently my uncle is being a big baby, and we're not allowed to touch anything in the house until he gets out of prison in, I don't know, 4 months, because he can't stop getting drunk and driving. I guess he wants to make sure we don't take anything he thinks he needs. Or take anything that's his. What's he gonna do with a bunch of old lady clothes and like sewing machine stuff and whatnot? Which is the biggest portion of what there was there to go through, is a bunch of my late grandma's like sewing stuff, a bunch of yarn and crocheted blankets and stuff like that. It's like, dude, it's not like we're gonna take the big screen TV. That is still yours. We're literally going to go through her crafts room in the back and her bedroom, more or less, and some odds and ends here and there that are very clearly not his. Gran was a little bit of a hoarder. Of course, look, judging by his bedroom, so is he. Okay, bouncy baby. Get in the... Really? There we go. I don't trust you. Bud, you guys are next. You guys just gotta wait your turn. Oh, there we go. But yeah, Uncle has a lawyer girlfriend, so nobody's allowed to go down to Grand's house until he gets out of jail. I hate the South sometimes. People are so dumb. So at some point in time, I'm gonna have to go toss blankets and stuff into the dryer. Make sure the washer hasn't decided to unbalance itself. It's very dumb about doing that when I'm washing the electric blanket. And yes, you can wash them. I don't plug mine in anyways. It's never an electric blanket on my bed. It's just an extra blanket. Give me 5 nice heavy blankets on my bed so I'm being squished when I'm laying there asleep in it when it's cold out, as opposed to my normal blankets and one electric blanket plugged in. I need a weighted blanket so bad it's not funny. For winter seasons at least. Alright, I think that gets me up to good odds. I think. Like I said, I can never quite remember if it's 32 or 36. Ding! I done told you, honey, you're the wrong color. There we go. Thank you. Ding! Another thank you. Yes, let's use another. I caught you on the hop. That is a male. That is a female. That's so funny. We have a section of our driveway where I guess at one point in time there might have been train tracks because there's a little culvert that runs underneath it. And our neighbor's garbage can got blown over into it. Our little drainage. It's not quite a ditch, but it is a little. We call it the creek when it's raining because it looks like a little creek. But their garbage can got washed into our culvert and it like plugged it up. I had to go get it out yesterday. be a bad idea to see if we can put some, like, wire... I can't call it fencing, it's not technically fencing, but some wire, wire... It wouldn't be grating either, would it? Just like the chicken fence wire or something over it, so keep the pig stuff from washing down in that hole. Yes, give me all the Nidoran. Catch some pastel babies. There we go, much better. Thank you. Oh, I'm one behind. This is probably the last area I will actually be able to kind of use Pokeballs. Yes, we're gonna run. Got you on the hop. Excuse me. I mean, hearing a little bit about the Minecraft movie, and some people are like, oh, it's the most horrible thing I've ever watched, and some people are like, you know, it's great if you're a Minecraft fan and you aren't expecting it to be the most wonderful thing in the world, because we shouldn't be expecting it to be the most wonderful thing in the world. But it is very nice that apparently they put a tribute to Technoblade in there. In your ball, dang it. Ding! Coffee's done. I'm 40 encounters in. Alright. I hate it when they do that. I guess it is exactly what I needed, but please don't pop up underneath my feet like that. Apparently I just can't throw an excellent ball this time. One more try. There we go. It's something at least. Nidoran. Well, if you were shiny, then yes, I'd consider catching you then, but you aren't. When I get to 50 here in a minute, I'm gonna get up and go check the washing machine. Make sure nothing in it has decided to hang up. I've legit had it do that for like 20-30 minutes before. me go check, and it's just been hung on uneven for the past 25 minutes. Oh. Oh, there we go. Well, at least it's another Nidoran, I guess. Oh, look, I've got to the green point of catching. Well, it don't matter if that dude's shiny, I'm not going up in the air to get him. There's another Nidoran. There we go, much better. Excellent. I wonder if somebody could mod that to say something different when you got an excellent catch, a bodacious catch, or something. Just something silly. Really need to stop doing that. Much better. Okay, let's let the next one spawn in. More Nidoran-ish Pokemon. Pokemon that are obviously, you know, the same species, but have a very clear male and female line. Because they stopped doing that. They just gave them all the same pre-evolution and then split their later evolutions, which is fine. I'm gonna catch this one up here, just because it's closer. Alright, Jumpy McGee. We'll go see if this one's nicer. There we go. So you can get through the Spearow here. There we go. It didn't give an indicator. I only threw one Pokeball. It broke my frickin' chain, you little bastard. Yes, I said a bad word. Actually, I'm going to take a moment and go, that isn't. And I can't get to it. Because of course I can't get to it. That isn't. That is, isn't it? Am I losing my mind? Of course something runs into me. But wait, it probably despawned. Because that looks really purple to me. Or looked really purple to me. You stupid Rattata, would you move? Well, if it was, I guess I'll never know. No, it just looked really purple. Why is Nidoran sprite like that? Female Nidorans, I mean. Because it's obviously blue, if I'm not mistaken, but it does look fairly purple here. We'll go back and start again here in a minute. I can't believe that. No, I don't want to buy. I don't know where I got a mighty candy from. First time in a while I've actually broken a chain during my first day. I'm not gonna bother with Pokeballs right now. Not too bad. I don't need 500 of them though. 310, that works. I'm actually probably at this point, going to use up my Pokeballs and my Premier Balls and just keep 2 Great Balls from now on. And Ultra Balls too at a little bit later point. Why you guys look a little purple, I don't know. Man, chain couldn't have broken on 50 to make it easier on me. You've been saying that for the past half hour. Yeah, I walked to town with it active, I know. Would you guys go away? Please. Thank you. Can I have another female Nidoran? There's too much purple here. I don't need another Rattata. I ran into 3 of you guys shiny while trying to find my second shiny Spearow. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. Got my hopes up. Jesus! Okay, well there's a Nidoran. It's the wrong color though. See if I can't get some of these guys to despawn here. Really tuck myself into that corner. Some of the ones further in like the corners here. Male Nidoran's gotta have a higher spawn rate in Let's Go Pikachu, as opposed to Let's Go Eevee, which I'm sure has a higher female spawn rate. Where are all my female Nidoran? I didn't have this much trouble earlier. There we go, thank you. Nidoran's gonna be a pain in my butt. Be still! Get in the dang ball! Get in the dang ball and be still. Thank you. My grand catch combo of 2. Alright, let me go check the washer real fast, guys. I'll be back in a minute. You two are ridiculous. Alright. Sorry, that took me a minute more. I went to make sure the washer wasn't unbalanced and it had like 2 minutes before the load was finished. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna wait so I can toss them in the dryer here in a minute. Yeah. You are the biggest pain in the butt. I'm sure the male Nidoran are probably a big pain in the butt too, but right now you were the biggest pain in my butt. At this rate, I'll go hunt you in Brilliant Diamond. I can chain you there too. Probably almost as easy as I can in this game, honestly. I can't complain. I've had okay luck with chaining stuff in Brilliant Diamond. It might take a couple hours on occasion, yeah, but usually I do okay after I actually get to 40. I don't think I've beat my 6 or 7 trap rig yet in anything else, but I got, you know, what I wanted when hunting, so. So yes, the chain's already been broken. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I kind of figured I wasn't going to catch it. Hey, thank you. Good job, you little rabbit rhino thing. I always get a little bit of a chuckle when you get the larger small Pokemon up in the sky, because that half second after you like run from a battle and the frickin' swirly things are just like beacons. Hi Firo. Hi Rattata. Wrong Pokemon, right color, wrong Pokemon. Yes, let's use another lure. I don't want to catch it. Yes, I want to give up. I've done my time with Spearow and Fearow, unless they get a regional form somewhere eventually. Right Pokemon, kind of. Wrong color. Oh, wrong gender. There we go. I still swear early Nidoran used to be more blue. Because she looked like a really light purple in this game. There we go, thank you. Oh, nice. Okay, Jumping Jack. Thank you. Hopefully. I had a dream last night. I got to visit New York. And of course, you know, it's weird dream, half fantasy New York. I can say it was weird dream fantasy New York because there were like literally canals running through the city with wells in them. And my dumb butt in this dream stopped to take a picture and got separated from my group. Who sadly had the key cards to our hotel room. Because for whatever reason, dreams, I never have the card to our rooms. Someone else always has it. I'm just gonna run into everything here. Process of elimination by inability to dodge. Quite literally. Go away! I think I needed another day before I jumped back into shiny hunting. Came here to hunt Nidoran, not to dodge Rattata. There we go, much better. Okay, one more and I should start getting more Nidoran spawns here. Oh, there we go. Kind of fun to see regional or convergent species of the Nidoran line. I don't know what the convergent species would actually be, but it'd be fun to see them. Much better. I didn't expect that to catch. try and stay by the 2 Pokeball rule now. Hi, Sphero. I'm just being ambushed now. Yo, where am I? There we go. Say, where's all my Nidoran? Looking up, looking through the Pokemon Center yesterday, or the day before, for decor items. Because I have a little list of them I want to get for the trailer eventually, and like one of them is the Fuecoco Coco Christmas sign. Because I have a little spot in living room adjacent. It's not quite in the main part of the living room, but it's not in the kitchen. It's kind of in its own little corner there. And it clearly meant to be a space for like wine and whatnot, and a drink bar. I want to take it and turn it into like a cocoa bar or something, because I'm not a big drinker myself personally. So, you know, cocoa bar / snack bar. So I want the Fuecoco Coco sign. I also really wish they had the Moo Moo Milk frame picture, I guess it is, back in stock, and I don't think that's ever been in stock, at least not in like the past 4 years. So there's a very small part of my mind is like, if I just print off this picture and and put it in a frame of my own, like, am I gonna get in trouble for faking an item I can't buy anywhere anymore? Because I checked Matcha Japan as well, and it's not on there either. Like, when is it okay to fake something? But let's be honest, it's a picture in a frame. I doubt they'd care. Because I would love it to go with the Fuecoco Coco thing. Ooh, I should maybe look through their trick-or-treat stuff. Hey, 2 Nidos. Nice. Now, let's see if I can catch them both. That would be extra nice. My music's gone quiet. Probably not gonna catch. Nope. Yeah, I see that. A little I'm about to run away saying, we're not breaking this chain again. Not today, at least. I can say anything about tomorrow, but not today, at least. a second. Get rid of this plus sign in the chat. There we go, there's baby. Excuse me. Right Pokemon, wrong gender. Hi Charizard. Getting everything other than the female Nidoran at the moment. I can never win at Chocobo racing. And Final Fantasy X, because I can't dodge birds. Okay, seriously, there we go, thank you. See, there are enough Spearow over here, Jesus. They're both still, well, Stella's sprawled out over the bed, Pin's curled up. Stella, I need to get your blankets and toss them in the wash, too. She's got a old, kind of worn out comforter that I fold her pillows up in her dog bed in. Hi Rattata. I haven't washed them in a while. Which honestly I could probably just take them out and step outside and give them a really good shake and they'd be fine. Spray them with a little bit of Febreze. But I'm washing the cat's bed stuff today, which is really just the blankets I put over a one of those plastic little sets of drawers, so we can lay on it and have a comfy space to lay and look out the window. And dig through all the sheets and find something a bit different to wrap up the Papasan's chair in. Nothing wrong with the gray sheet I'm using now, but I think we have a floral one that would probably be okay. Give it something a bit more colorful for spring. I'm having spent half this stream getting chains up. Should poke Dad and ask if he ever decided if he wanted to keep Sling or not. We can go through the Super Bowl thing again next year. Every year. Every year. It's a thing. Every year. Every year. Every year. Dad putting a fit over making sure he has whatever station the Super Bowl is playing on that year. Yes, we're gonna be able to watch a Super Bowl. You're gonna be able to watch a Super Bowl. I promise. You can watch the Super Bowl, Dad. I promise we have the channel. Dad. And if it's not the Super Bowl, it is Daytona. Daytona's the other thing. Well, I want to be able to watch the races too. And it's like, yes, Dad. Yeah. Bless him. Went through that after we finally dropped, what was it, DirecTV, I think? Yeah. Well, Dad, we need live TV to watch some of these things, but I don't want to pay this much, Dad. Every live TV thing that's available more or less costs the same amount of money. Except for Sling, where you can pick and choose what you get, kind of. Like, Sling is the cheapest option right now, because you don't want to pay $15 to $20 more. Yeah, actually, I have no idea how much it costs for Sling now. Yeah. Okay, come on, birds, go away. I need more Nidoran. There we go. Yeah. You lazy baby. You lazy thing. I'm gonna make you mad in the next week or two. I'm gonna make you an appointment at the groomers. I have to carry her in. Quite literally. When we get to the groomers. The second I open up that door, she turns around and is like, nope. It's like, yep. Like, come on, it's time to get your glands expressed and your nails trimmed in a bath. And big old sad eyes for 5 minutes while me and the groomer are talking. But Mom, yes, you're going in. You're getting done. Get in the ball. Thank you. She gets baths here on occasion to, you know, just to help knock dirt and stuff out of her fur. But every couple of months I do try and get her in with a groomer. Okay, I did my grooming last week. It's her turn sometime in the next 2-3 weeks. And then she won't have to worry about it again till July or August, probably. Oh, it looks like it might actually get warm enough for a couple of hours to open windows. Good, it's nice. We had a cold day or two there, and it's like, no, winter's over, spring now, warm weather. Like, I don't need like 80-degree weather every day, but 70-degree weather and a little above is lovely. My good weather tends to be about somewhere between 65 and 75, depending on like cloud coverage and stuff. Maybe 80s if there's a really good breeze and not like humidity. That should be 79. It was like down in the 40s yesterday, and it's like, no. 40s and gray and not really raining, but like drizzling most of the day. Ugh. I mean, give me 2 months of good weather and I'll be ready for some nice rainy days again, but the springtime torrential downpours just kind of suck. Of course, we ended up getting a lot of rain from that big old front that came through over the weekend. Thankfully, we didn't get hit by any of the like bad weather, but we got some pretty good storms and stuff. Every little creek and drain spot and stuff just full of water. My dad's girlfriend said the little creek behind her house flooded up its banks about halfway. Yeah. Nah, get in the ball. And I feel kind of bad because, of course, literally a day or two before, you know, we got the torrential downpour, Dad and his friend had planted seeds over in their garden. So hopefully they didn't, let's face it, they're probably going to rot, but hopefully some of them might not. Funnily enough, though, the other peonies actually weren't beaten to death by the rain. Like, you can look out the window and there's not a ton of petals and stuff out on the ground. So them and the lilacs and a couple of the irises, the early blue irises, are still pretty good. Alright, another Nidoran. I just can't quite get their movements down yet. Oh, I'm gonna run instead of risking this chain breaking again. Gonna try not to do that again today. Oh, nice, thank you. These dumb little shorts. My dad's taken to watching, basically little soap operas. And half these things he watches, like you get some of them, the billionaire CEO is married this girl 10 stations below him who's a janitor at his company, just because he needs to get married to someone, or they're both secretly rich, or it's like a Cinderella situation. Let's see, 38, which means this should be 38 is my 10, so this should be 289. And like half these little dramas, especially the mock Cinderella ones, could be so easily solved if the protagonist would just realize that she's a grown adult and call the cops. I was watching one yesterday evening where this chick's like, I'm gonna move out, and all the family members, no, you can't move out, but I'm pregnant with this dude's baby and we're gonna get married. And it's like, chick, stop telling him you're gonna move out, just grab your crap and go. You got a rich husband, call the cops. They will stand there and watch you pack your stuff and make sure your family member does not interfere with what you're doing. Okay, look. Get in the ball. No, I'm being smart about it. I'm running. There's another one right here I can encounter. Really? I'm not gonna look that gift horse in the mouth. I'll take it. They're so dumb and funny though, and he's always like, "Hey, I'll give you my phone. You can watch them if you want." Like, no. So if I really wanted to watch these, I could find them somewhere to watch them all for free without having to pay you and pay these people anything. I'm sure. Yeah. He's got another one he watches on one of them, and like all the characters are named after characters from Game of Thrones, just first and last names scrambled up. There's I want to say it was a Chinese one. It was an Asian one. I can't say if it was Chinese or not, but very clearly used the Game of Thrones theme as background music at one point. It's like, oh, it's like that's a copyright. That's a lawsuit waiting to happen there. Like the little laugh I get every time a dinosaur documentary clearly uses the T-Rex roar from their Jurassic Park movies. Especially when it's one of those dinosaur documentaries that has been like redone with different voice actors narrating it like a dozen times. Used to have this one I like to watch. It was Dinotasia? And it was not so much a documentary. Well, it was at one point a documentary. There was two versions of this thing. One of them was the actual documentary, and the other one was, and I don't know, all the scenes done to like nice music. It used to be on Netflix. I should look that up, see if I can find it to watch. It's so funny though, because I mean I watched it and then watched it again at some point later, and it's like, oh, this is the actual documentary stuff that goes with this. I'm looking forward to the second season of Walking with Dinosaurs, or third season, second series. However that counts. I need to watch the second season of Prehistoric Planet as well. Sit down and rewatch the first while I'm at it, actually. Hi, tiny baby. Okay, so I'm probably not going to get to do 100 encounters today. I will strive for 150 and then try and get back up to like 200 encounters tomorrow. Excuse me. Yeah, not surprised. There we go, much better. Yeah, I figured it was a Sphero. Not fast enough. Here we go, maybe that'll do it. Nice. Okay, yeah. We're correct with the count. Yeah. Okay, hi Nidorans. Hold still, tiny baby. So I watched a little bit of Moxie 2D playing Alpharad's Mariomon. Oh my god, his Mariomon game. That might be something at some point later in time I have to look into, because it looks like it'd be funny. ROM hack, his ROM hack. I couldn't think of what they were called there for a moment. Bless him though, Moxie was nuzlocking it and had to reset his game for something at one point. I don't know if it crashed or what, but poor dude got sent all the way back before he beat the second gym leader. Because at that point I really needed to go to bed. I should pull that up and finish watching it. Poor guy. He did look like he was having fun though, which is all that matters. Oh. Let me shift my 100 over here. Where's my pointer? There it is. There we go. Hi, Rattata. Hi, Sphero. Hi, other Sphero. Hi, Nidoran, that's the wrong gender. Hi, Nidoran, that's the right gender. Yeah. Dragonite that I do not need. Because I got shiny Dragonite in Twilight. Yeah. Hi, Nidoran. Bye, Nidoran. Surprised I haven't had to pop another lure yet, unless it did that thing where it just didn't prompt me, or I hit no on the prompt on accident. Give it another minute or two of running around and we'll see. Why do I have so many Spearow? I was getting less Spearow spawns when I was hunting Spearow. Jesus. Can a couple of you guys just despawn here, please? Go put myself in the corner for a second. If I can't get some of them to despawn with distance. Jeez. I'm getting run down by Rattata, guys. There we go. Dad told me he was gonna leave in a few minutes. That was about an hour ago now. He gets stuck by... Hey! Hey! Look at there! Looky looky! Let's see here. Nice! I was hoping I might get a shiny today. Lovely. That took 105 Nidoran. That's not too bad. Not really. Especially considering I had to redo the chain. Sparkly baby. There's Nidoran number 1. Now I need a second one to evolve into a Nidorina. But let's go move this first one first. Swap you with that one. Then move you just a couple of Pokemon over so you're separate enough I don't accidentally release it. Gonna save. I need to swap my counter here in just a second. Nice. Maybe we get lucky and this will be a relatively quick hunt, and then I'm sure the male Nidoran one, because I need 3 of it, will take half of forever. We're gonna actually manage to get both shinies I need on the same chain. I don't think I've managed that yet. Usually the chain ends up breaking. Or in the Weedle's case, a Kakuna spawned in and I ended up breaking the chain for shiny Kakuna. Oh, there we go. Rattata. Right color, wrong Pokemon. Dude, are you loud enough? Alright, oh, another female. I do get the second shiny today. We will take a bit of time to evolve it. Or you know, I guess I could honestly just wait till I got all the male Nidoran too. Then I wouldn't have to do 4 separate... 3 separate sets of battles to evolve them all. Because it's not like my Venusaur can't take out Brock and Misty pretty easily. We're a tiny baby. Oh. He was too close, I couldn't avoid him. There we go, there's another female. But it would actually be kind of nice to actually sit here and manage like 4 or 5 shinies in 1 week. I'm not expecting that to happen. I imagine I'll get the first Nidoran, the first male Nidoran, either extremely quickly or it will take me half of forever. Provided the second female Nidoran does not also take me half of forever. The Spearow sure did. There we go, much better. Oh, but let's see what I get first. If I get another shiny female or if I get something else shiny. If it's a shiny male, I probably will break the chain to catch it, but if it's a Spearow or a Rattata, I'm just gonna leave it. I don't need either of them. Does not run into the Spearow. That's a male. Do not trust that dryer beat. There we go. Oh, 2 females. Nice. Fight the Pokeball. What it looks like they're trying to do is take angry bites at it. I'll get up in a minute and go move things about in the dryer so I can make sure all the blankets and stuff dry good. Sorry, little dude, I don't need you quite yet. You're next in the hunting line, though. Okay, another female. female Nidoran. Oh, I have no idea which one I just ran into. There we go. No, Dad, I don't think I counted that other one. I'm all off chain-wise in my head. Yes, let's use another. I think that Fira was my new spawn in. Rattata with my new spawn in. Oh, lovely. 2 Nidoran. I think my goal will be getting the second Nidoran up to about 50 encounter-wise. Can't tell if anything new spawned in. Okay. Yep. Alright, you Nidoran. Always a delight. Okay, 2 new Nidoran. Lovely. Okay, let's see if I can't get another shiny in about 30 more encounters. Close. Close, but wrong Nidoran. There we go. How much bigger the male is, even though they're both tiny. I might want to see a tiny Nidoking. Tiny is in like small Lucario tiny. There we go. Alright, good catch. Okay. Go for it. That's gonna open the windows. Okay. Oh, I need to go rearrange the dryer here in a moment. Well, check the next spawn and then I'll go do it. Sorry, it ended up being a laundry day. A late enough laundry day that, you know, it kind of intruded on stream time. Okay, well that is a Nidoran. That is not the ginger we need. It's the right color, kind of, but wrong ginger. Alright, we'll be back in a minute. Sorry. No, stuff wasn't near as dry as it would have been, considering it had only been in the dryer for like 30 minutes. It wadded. Everything got wrapped up in the electric blanket. So the dryer's like, oh, this is sensing is dry. It's like, no, no way in heck. No way in heck is all this dry. No. So it wadded everything, and even the electric blanket was still a little damp, so back in it went. I'll let it run and do its stuff, and and we'll see next time it buzzes if everything's dry, and if the sheets and stuff aren't, I'm gonna take the electric blanket out. That was a bad throw. It was also a bad throw. Get in the ball! I'm not doing this again. Get in the ball. Oh, thank you for getting in the Pokeball. Roar! Hi, Nidoran. You're the Nidoran I need in my life right now. Be the Nidoran you need in your life right now. Honey, let me get this hunt done and over with for today. Let me get up to 50 and then I'll check laundry and maybe do dishes to give it a bit more time to warm up outside, and we will go for a walk today, I promise. And poor baby, it's been probably, God, almost 5 days since we went. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah, about 5 days, because it's been raining since like last Wednesday. Because I went to work. No, I didn't go to work Wednesday morning. No. Sometime. No, I went to work Tuesday morning. I ended up taking that day off because it was going to be a funky day because of doing stuff, getting ready for the deluge of rain the next 4 or 5 days. I'm not opening windows in here yet. You can suck it up and suffer. I'm talking to the cat. He's sitting by this window, sniffing at it like, Mother, the other windows are open. Why isn't this window open? Pin. I'm not opening that window yet, Bubba. You can forget it. I'm gonna have to get up and go get the jacket because it is just cool enough still for me to want the jacket. Another female Nidoran. I'm fighting back the constant urge to check on my books to see where they are. I'm hoping I should get them probably not tomorrow, but like maybe Wednesday. Nice, I got one of the Beauty and the Beast books done by Disney, Rebel Rose, which takes place after Beauty and the Beast. I got one of the Miles Morales books, a book, not a comic. I read all my comics online. Then I got a couple of books called from a series called Raxura Core, the Books of the Raxura or something like that. Someone wrote a bunch of fic revolving around that idea, and every time she's like, guys, do the required reading, and links us to link to the first of the books, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna get these two because I found the first 2 books used in good condition. Thrift Books, my beloved. Thrift Books, I would spend $200 on your website just to see quick and easily flip on the frickin' the Pokemon Center website. And right now, that's not even all sitting cuties. I could spend probably $1,000 on the Pokemon Center website really easy if I really wanted to. New spawn? Okay, Spearow's new spawn. Need to get the new Hunger Games book. I need to get the last new Hunger Games book. I need to physically buy all of the Hunger Games books because I want physical copies of the Hunger Games books. I have the first 3 digital copy on my tablet. But Amazon sucks. Let me reword that. Amazon is a necessary freaking evil sometimes. Amazon still kind of sucks. And I want all my Hunger Games books in physical copies, along with probably the Jurassic Park books. Let's say, tell me he ain't pulling back in. He is not. I think someone slowed down on the other side of the road. No. You hush. She started doing that last night when the outside dogs barked and... I just went to bed. No. It's like, if you don't be quiet, I'm gonna kick you out of bed. You always do this. About the time I want to go to bed, you want to go outside. Or you want to start barking. Yes, I'm talking about you, you sad lump. Sadly, you aren't shiny. That would have been funny. To me, at least. It would have been funny to me. He opened windows in the living room, and you're laying here in the bedroom looking at the one that's foggy because it's got a crack in it. And it don't unfog until the sun's hit it at a certain degree for like an hour and a half. Is there actually something out there to look at that I can't see? He's so dumb. He's so dumb. I don't think you guys can see much more of him other than like his shoulder. It's the cat. The cat's laying on the desk. You're an idiot, you know that? Of course, I own you, so that probably makes me an idiot as well. I gotta fold laundry too. Because I had that load I did the blankets in, along with some loose clothes to help make it a load worth running. Need to ask Dad if he'd like me to do his sheets. Another one of those Nidoran looking really purple. Like, I know it's not, just on occasion the Nidorans hit me as extra purple sometimes. You used to be blue, or kind of a bluish teal. I guess technically they still are, but I don't know, it seems like there's more of a lilac tinge to them in this game. I'm just finally losing my frickin' vision. The rest of it. Yeah, sorry. Throat's going gunky. It's not raining. The allergies are coming back. Sorry. I don't mean to clear my throat in your guys' ears. Nor do I want to, trust me. Yuck. But it was so nice. The one good thing about it being rainy is like no trouble breathing at all because of rain. And Pin, I should take a pair of scissors outside and cut a few more of the peony. While they're still good. That poor one we got the other day, wilted, that Dad had me get. Because we thought the rain would, beat all the petals off of them. That poor thing wilted so fast. Yes, I know, I cut it off the stem, but still, it wilted really fast. Like, usually they last a bit. Of course, I guess when you have 4 days without sun. Sorry. I can't help it, I'm all gunky, I'm sorry. I should have got up and went to the bathroom to go do that. I should have. Alright, I'll get to 50 on this hunt, and then I'll call it a day, and we'll continue tomorrow. And maybe I'll get extremely lucky and actually get both of these Nidoran in 2 days. Excuse me. Well then. Guess if that was my shiny, I'm just out of luck, aren't I? I'm so glad all the aerial spawn Pokemon I don't have to hunt anymore. I mean, there's the 2 birds, but I've decided I'm going to reset for those in Mewtwo. Those are actually kind of like automatic freaking captures, I think, once you beat them. The fun in that will just be sitting here doing the soft resetting to get them. Oh. Honey, give it about another hour and a half, and we'll go. Thought that was a dryer for a second. I was about to say, it was just a buzz noise in the head, in the music. Alright, 3 more. There we go, much better. Alright, let's let something new spawn. Alright, here we go, another Nidoran. Not shiny. One more. one more to catch. I beat that little lady down there. It provided the... Okay, I think the last thing that spawned in was an aerial spawn. Here we go. After we catch this little lady, let's see what spawns in case it's the shiny. If it is, I'll catch it and we'll... Oh no, wait, I'm waiting to evolve. And then tomorrow I'd start on the male Nidoran. Nope, alright. Regular Nidoran, so we're gonna save her for tomorrow. Not too bad today, I got one. Which is very nice. Which means I only have one left to hunt. So that'll be it for today. Thank you guys for popping in and joining me. I'll see you next time. I hope the rest of your day goes well. Bye bye.